The KHQA Student Athlete of the Week is brought to you by Dean Lampkin Honda Hyundai.
Well, I just always wanted to push myself to be the best I could be, and I thought West Point was the best place to do that. I wanted to use my God-given abilities to do good for the country, and West Point enables me to do that, so that's why I chose West Point.
If Jacob Conley sounds like one of those too-good-to-be-true type kids, that's only because he is. Expected class valedictorian, two-sport star athlete, committed to his community through a variety of public service activities. Still, the most admirable of Conley's characteristics can't be quantified on a resume. He is a natural-born leader of men, as exemplified by the fact that he has presided over the two most successful periods of basketball and football in his school's history, playing the most vital roles on the field for those respective teams: quarterback, middle linebacker / defensive captain, and point guard.
I love to take on the role of leadership for basketball. That's why I love being point guard, because I like being the leader of the team, and I like motivating my teammates to be the best they can be.
And Jacob's like another coach on the floor because of his leadership skills. A lot of our success has to start with a point guard, and he's been that for the last 3 years. And you go to the weight room, and he was the first one to the weight room, last one out. He was the hardest worker in the weight room. So in the off season, he worked hard. He put the extra time in for shooting, and in the basketball gym, and then even in regular season when we're practicing, he would come in extra hours, put in the extra work.
One of the things we had to decide over the break was who was going to be our quarterback, and Jacob stepped right in and handled that position very well for us, and I think that was why we were successful as we were.
But it is Jacob's play on the gridiron at linebacker that has won him his greatest athletic accord, as both a first-team All-State linebacker and a prospect to walk on for the Army football team this summer.
Oh, he's just a very intelligent player. He knows what's going on. He reacts very well, and he reads defenses well, and he studies his game plan. And those are the attributes that you don't get in a lot of high school kids. But Jacob was our coach on the field for us this year, and he handled that situation very well.
But regardless of what Conley does from here on out in the athletic field, his track record suggests our country's security is in better hands with young men like this, committed to serve with pride.
I just want to serve my country in the Army. That's why I want to be a second lieutenant in the Army. That's why I went to West Point, so I can be an officer and be a leader for our nation.